Hi Neha, good evening.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good, fine. How are you doing?
And I'm full of beans today to take your class.
Oh, wow. That's really great to see your excitement and energy and enthusiasm.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Great, great. So Neha, I think you've just started your journey with English Yari, right?
Yeah, ma'am, it's my second session. Like one, it was my trial session,
Demo.
and after that, I took only one session. So it is my second session with you.
Great, wonderful, 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 Neha. So, in today's session, I will be your English tutor on this platform of English Yaari. And
Yes.
my name is Mehjabin. I am from Gujarat. Okay,
Okay,
so
that's great.
tell me about yourself, Neha. Where are you from and what are you doing?
Yeah, of course, ma'am. So as you know, my name it is Neha Negi,
Hmm.
and I belong to this picturesque state of Uttarakhand.
Wow.
And I'm a homemaker and a proud mother of two sons.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's really
And
great.
I'm postgraduate in 1 month.
Wow, that's fantastic. Great, great, great. So, why did you decide that I should actually embark on my new journey of becoming a YouTuber?
Ma'am, actually, I was getting somewhere, bored with the same routine. You know very well that if you are a homemaker, you have same routine, to follow. So sometimes, like it is demotivated as well that, okay, I'm not doing anything productive. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not, thinking about my own growth.
Hmm.
So I thought that I should also do something. And as I'm living here in Uttarakhand, so it is difficult for me to go outside in terms of doing something. So
Hmm.
I thought that okay, let's do something. For that, I can't go outside. Then I thought of this YouTube, and then I thought let's give it a shot.
Hmm.
And then I started this.
Wow, that's really great. So, what type of videos do you actually post?
Ma'am, it is basically I create short videos so far,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and it is basically based on idioms, phrases, whatever I have learned, whatever knowledge I have so far. So I just post it,
That's
and some grammar topics as well. But I'm thinking to upload conversational videos as well. So
mm.
let's see what happens. If you
That's
allow this video also uh, to upload on YouTube, so I will upload this also. It
no
depends on
problem.
you. If you allow, definitely
Yes,
I'll do
yes,
that.
no problem, no problem. Many of the YouTubers who are our learners, they have already uploaded on the YouTube. So
Hmm.
actually, I was not knowing about it, but then they said that, ma'am, we've already uploaded and we are getting good response. I said that's really great. If it is helping you out and if you reach out to the people and really help them out, then it is not at all a problem, right?
Thank you, ma'am. It means a lot.
That's really great, wonderful. So Neha, tell me, what are the main aims? Why do you want to polish your language skill?
Ma'am, as everybody knows that being a global language, it is required everywhere, no matter whether you are a student or, working professional. So being a homemaker, whenever I go outside, and we also, encounter this kind of situations where people talk to us in English and we need to reply in Hindi, and that is literally very awkward situation for us. That time we think, why did I not learn this language? I should have learned it. So,
Right,
and then as I have two children, so sometimes that particular person will get a lot of attention, so
right,
that happens. So
right, right.
I want to be considered as an educated person. Yeah.
That's really nice. Fantastic. Yes, absolutely. As you said, it's a global language, so it's very much essential, universal language. Wherever you go,
Hmm.
at least this is the main mean of communication through which you can
Hmm.
connect with the people who doesn't know our native language, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Wonderful, wonderful. What about your children? They might be in the English medium school. Are they also talking in English with you?
Ma'am, as I have already told you that I'm living in Uttarakhand,
Hmm.
so they are in KV school.
Okay.
Yeah, they
Kendra.
both are in KV school.
Hmm.
It's not yeah, like English medium school. But
Hmm.
yes, actually, we have created that kind of milieu at home. So where they speak, generally they watch, English cartoons.
Hmm.
So they are able to speak, they understand, and they are good at English.
Hmm. Hmm.
I think they are getting that exposure, which we did not
Yes.
get.
Right, absolutely. That's really great. And you can also, talk with your children in English only so that because at the young age, they're able to grasp it very well and faster also. So it's better
Yeah.
that you create an atmosphere around them, right? Being a mother.
Yes,
That's nice.
I do
Wonderful.
that.
Great. And as you said, you basically have started with the YouTube Shorts. From where do you get the content? Do you have any books, or from where do you take the content and post it?
So, ma'am, I used to watch videos
Mm.
earlier, and I used to read some books. So, this is my habit whenever I go through any new word, vocabulary. So, I just jot it down on my diary.
Mm.
And then this is how I have 3, 4, 5 diaries I have maintained so far. So, from there only, I pick one particular idiom, and then I decide that what kind of examples do I need to share. And
Mm. Great.
that's why it is easy for me. I don't need to give pressure in terms
Mm.
of thinking that what. So I
Mm.
have already abundance of words and idioms.
Great. Wonderful. Wonderful. And what about the editing? Everything you only do?
Ma'am, to be honest, it was not easy for me. I'm not a tech savvy. I don't
Mm.
have any knowledge about technology because I
Mm.
am from this millennials uh, generation. So I don't know much about it. So even whenever I need some help, so I would approach either my husband or my elder son. So initially they or first they would laugh at me that don't you know this much. So like
Mm.
then I request and then they help me. But actually this channel was created by my son first. He is in 8th grade. He told me that
Wow.
mama, I want to create my channel and I want to start doing something. I said okay, let's do it. So as
Mm.
in 8th grade, so like he started with his own subjects like mathematics. He likes mathematics.
Oh, wow.
But after making 4 to 5 videos, then he said that mama, it is monotonous, it's not my
Mm.
cup of tea. Now I'm getting bored, let it be. Then I thought
Mm.
that as he is not making videos, should I start, should I continue it? Then
Mm.
again I thought that see, I don't have any experience, will I be able to face camera, will I be able to give expressions? Then I thought let's give it a shot and then we will see. Then
Mm.
I did, and somehow I got good response,
Wow.
and that motivated me to continue my journey as a YouTuber. So
Mm.
as it's been, I have completed 1 month and I have got 298 subscribers so far.
Oh, wow. That's really
And
good.
yeah, that's why I'm happy and motivated too. And if I see my first video, initial videos, and the videos which I am making nowadays, so I will be able to see the difference. There's a drastic difference. Now I give expressions,
Mm.
and uh, I try to be confident because I do practice a lot. I'm not
Mm.
that much confident. So I do practice. After that, I create that video. So like my hard work is there. But and
Mm.
one more thing, I'm consistent too. I
That is
believe
very.
in consistency.
Yes, very true,
So
very true. So, Neha, actually, social media platforms are such that if you are not consistent, you'll not be able to stay there, right? So, consistency
hmm,
actually is the key, whether it's a YouTube or Instagram or any other social media platform. There, you need to actually post the things, and also the content which should attract the audience, which should let them glue to their seat. And I think
hmm,
compared to the long conversational videos, because people might not be having that much time to watch the
hmm,
entire video, at least some
hmm,
YouTube shorts are much more attractive and intriguing compared to the long conversational videos. So I think that
absolutely.
is a good thing that you've started initially to
Yeah.
have the subscribers, to have the YouTube shorts, right?
Yeah, and gradually you understand that exactly people what kind of content they like, right? So initially when I used to make videos, so I used to introduce myself that okay, hello, my name is this, and today we will learn this particular thing. But now I don't introduce myself because I know that people are in rush, they don't have time, even they are not interested to know about you, they are interested that what are you bringing on the table. So I would
True.
start like this, okay, so today's idiom is this, and
Mm.
then I would share the meaning and then example. That's how I just completed. And
True.
I am getting good responses, good views,
Mm.
good number of views I'm getting. So I have understood the taste of people. So
Right,
yeah.
absolutely, absolutely. And how do you feel when people give you the comments when they say that, yes, ma'am, Neha, ma'am, you've really helped me so much by your shorts. I'm really able to learn so
Oh,
many things.
ma'am, I feel over the moon. Seriously. It
Right.
is so interesting. And I have just realized that when you do something new, so you
Mm.
feel very, very, very excited. And even nowadays, people are saying that I'm getting glow on my face. So I feel that, what happens when you are in learning phase, when you do
Mm.
something, right? When you do experiment. So I think in this way, your what to say, there is an idiom that you are aging like a fine wine. You
Hmm.
age like a fine wine. So like, yeah, so I feel that this
Hmm.
idiom suits me now.
Right. Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
it
Fantastic.
happens.
Wonderful, wonderful. In fact, you're really doing a wonderful work. In fact, it is a sort of a social work wherein, by looking at you, you might be an inspiration to so many people out there. That if Neha can do this, why can't we? If Neha can learn English, if she's in the learning phase, why can't we also do the same thing? So that is really
Yeah,
great. I mean, along with the entertainment, you're also giving them the knowledge, the content, which is very essential in today's era, right?
yeah,
Fantastic.
yeah, absolutely.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. That's really great. So let's move on to today's session, which is again very much related to you. I'll be asking you the things of your favorite, and you need to answer me just a rapid fire round sort of a thing. That which is that
Of
particular
course.
favorite thing, and why is that your favorite thing? Okay, right.
Okay.
So ready? Uh-huh. Fantastic. Which is your favorite food?
My homemade food, my favorite food is homemade food, because
Okay.
whenever I eat homemade food, I feel or I get a sense of contentment. If I, sometimes if I go outside and have junk food or any kind of food, so like that feeling I don't get. Ultimately, again, I would come and I would have something which would be
Ah,
homemade, right? And the second thing, ma'am, now as I'm married, and whenever I eat homemade food, so like it gives me like it reminds me, or it gives me, what to say, it reminds me of my mother's uh, food, like which she used to make.
oh,
i
wow.
i miss that. So like nostalgic
Mm,
feelings I
right.
get. Yeah.
Wow, that's nice. So you feel that your mother was a wonderful cook, and now you also have that trait in you, right?
Yeah, so that's why
That's
I prefer homemade food only.
wonderful, wonderful. So what about your children? Obviously, today's children are very much into the junk food, and they all like that pizzas and pastas. Do you have control over them?
Actually, I have created that kind of environment at home. They are very much into homemade food only. So
Oh, fantastic.
occasionally, we go outside to have outside food. Otherwise, they prefer to have homemade food only.
That's nice. Very good. In fact,
Actually,
very,
I
very
feel
good.
that it depends on mother only, as she is the first teacher of
Yes.
the children. So I think it depends on her how she molds her children.
Yes,
So
very true.
it's all about
Wonderful.
that.
Very, very good. Which is your favorite book? As you said, you have multiple amount of books that you are reading and you really jot down many vocabularies and idioms from them. Any of your favorite books so far?
So far, my favorite book I would say Atomic Habit. I have forgotten the name. It is John Clare, something like that. Yeah,
Mhm.
Atomic Habit. I like a lot. I have gained a lot of insights from that book, and
Mhm.
now earlier I used to face a lot of challenges in terms of inculcating or building a new habit. But now that if I want to keep a new habit, so step by step, I was getting a call. I'm so
Hello?
sorry. Meanwhile,
Yeah, yeah. No problem.
yeah,
Yes,
ma'am,
yes,
I'm so
continue.
sorry. I got a call, and that's why I think, yeah. So I
No problem.
like that book.
No problem. Mhm. Atomic Habits. That's really great.
So
So, any one thing, I mean, the most important thing that you've learned from this particular book?
yeah, so I have learned that when it comes to inculcate or build a new habit, right? So overnight you can't build any new habit, right? For that you need to follow, or you need to take tiny steps, and those tiny
Mhm.
steps give you a huge result or a huge change. Let's take an example. If
True.
I want to inculcate reading habit, right,
Hmm.
and then I would not say that, okay, from tomorrow onwards I will read at least 10 pages. It would be difficult for me. Again, I would
Hmm.
feel it is monotonous. I'm not able
Hmm.
to do it. But if I decide that I will start with one paragraph, only one paragraph in a
Hmm.
day, right? And that too consistently for a week. So
Hmm.
deadline you need to set, right? Then, and then for that also I don't need to take out extra time.
Hmm.
So whatever routine I have, I will adjust it with that only. So let's take an example. If I have habit of I start my day with one cup of tea in the morning, right?
Mm.
So while having tea, I can read one paragraph, and that too consistently for a week. And then once that week completes, I would just appreciate.
Share, right? So you can just, have a loop that yes, in the next video I'll be sharing something else. So this will always keep the audience intact with your videos. Okay, what is the next Neha is going to share? Let's see that. So they will always be
Mm,
your followers, and then always, be interested to see what you want to actually show them.
yes, of
It's
course.
again a good thing. Just note down the things first of all in your
Hmm.
notes. Yeah, these are the things I've already learned from this book.
Hmm.
Let me take one in the YouTube shorts, and I'll just tell to the people out there. You gave me the example of how to read, inculcate the
Hmm.
reading habit. So start with a
Hmm.
paragraph. So that is again a good thing. So this will make the
Hmm.
audience to read also, plus to implement
Hmm.
this also in their life. Two things will be
Yes, yes,
advanced.
yes.
Right?
Absolutely. Great idea. Definitely, I will implement that.
Kindly do that. Yes, wonderful. What is the YouTube your channel name?
Uh, Earlier, it was Voracious Learner when my son started it, and then I changed it with English Made Easy with Nyanigi.
Oh wow, that's nice. English maybe
It's very
fantastic.
common, ma'am. It's
That's
very
nice.
common.
Nice, nice, good. Actually, people do remember simple things faster compared to
Mm-hmm.
the difficult things. So it's
Hmm.
always very important that to make it simple so that they are able to understand it also, and they are able
Though
to read the.
I felt that voracious learner is very much relevant to me because I
Hmm.
feel that I'm a voracious learner, right?
Right,
But then
right.
again I thought that it's a bit hard to
Hard for
understand for
people to
many
understand.
people, so
Yes.
that's why I changed it. Then I
Good,
changed it.
good. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. Now tell me, which is the favorite part of the day, the time of the day which you really like very much? Morning, afternoon,
Oh,
evening,
seriously. Yeah, I'm very happy you asked this question. It is an
night?
interesting question. When my children go to school,
Hmm.
and I am done with my household chores, so
Hmm.
after that the time which I get, I feel that that is my me time.
Hmm. Right.
Seriously, sometimes I just sit in front of my tiny temple. I am like
Great.
I truly believe that Lord Shiva and Parvati ji, they are my parents. I consider
Hmm.
them my parents. So like I sit in front of them, I talk to them. Actually, I am that kind of person who's generally doesn't don't share my things to others, because
Hmm.
again I feel that what if people laugh at you behind your back, and
Hmm.
no one can understand you entirely, right? It is
Hmm.
very
Right.
difficult to understand a person inside out. But
Absolutely.
then as I consider them my parents, I share everything to them, that okay, if there is any confusion, if I'm in dilemma, so I will share with them. Then and then I feel that I'm getting responses as well from their side. It is all about belief, na? So like
Great.
when you believe, you also get that kind of feeling. So I
Absolutely.
do that. Sometimes I introspect, if something has happened, so I try to understand that maybe actually what happens when you are in a situation. So sometimes you can be wrong, right?
Hmm.
Sometimes we become impulsive. We impulsively we just say anything, we give reaction. But when you introspect, you just replay everything, and then you realize that, oh, it was my mistake. I should have not done this. I should
Hmm.
have not said this. So then
Hmm.
you realize, and then I don't feel bad to say sorry to anyone. I can apologize anyone, whether the person is younger than me or older than me. I feel that if you are wrong, so you should go.
Yes, wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful. Very well said, Neha. That yes, whenever you feel that you're wrong, apologizing is actually, in fact, a very good deed. It's not that you should be feeling bad about it. And yes, the great thing that you said, the free time in which you actually sit in front of your little temple, means that spirituality is always there inside you, and you really enjoy that moment. That is a wonderful thing that you shared today. Neha, overall, it was a wonderful session. I really enjoyed very much. The best part which I liked of yours was the energy, the positive vibes which I can see from you, the enthusiasm which you actually had throughout the session, which really, made me glued to my seat. And I could not think of anything else but just to listen to what you are saying. So you can
Yeah.
have the ability to grab the attention of the audience, and that is the reason you have put yourself into the YouTube channels. That is really a wonderful thing that you've done. As far as your language is concerned, everything is well. Your pace, your voice modulation, your pronunciation, the way you are approaching with your ideas. Everything is really good. Usage of idioms, vocabulary, again, it's really very good. I still want that, still work more on your vocab because you already are a YouTuber. Just give them some good, vocabulary to the people out there and make them understand that how to use this word. Rather than
Yeah.
just making 10 diaries of the vocabulary, just tell them that if you need to use this idioms or phrases, first relate that to a particular situation. Where shall
Hmm.
I need this particular thing? If this situation arises, I will use this. Make them learn any two words for a day or for a week and let them implement that in their day to day conversation. Right? And I
Sure,
really
sure.
looking forward for another session with you for sure.
I
But it
also enjoyed your session, ma'am, a lot, a lot.